You apply 24 of jobs, and hear nothing back, and hours tweaking your resume. For what? But what if I told you there's a way to get 100x more job applications out there without doing the work yourself? Because here's what no one's telling you. There are two types of people in today's job market.
In this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns, and those who dig. You dig.
Those using AI to automate, accelerate, and dominate. And those still stuck doing it all manually, exhausted, invisible, and falling behind. Fast. One group is landing interviews in their sleep. The other, still refreshing their inbox, wondering why no one's replying. Searching for a job. The traditional way is exhausting. Imagine being an average person who wakes up, sits at the computer, and manually searches for jobs on LinkedIn. The reality is, they apply to random jobs without even knowing if they're a good fit. They slowly write a generic cover letter for each one, hoping for the best, and here's where it gets worse. You're spending hours working, your fingers are aching from typing, your back is hunched for hours hoping for that email response. Even worse, copy and pasting the same generic resume for all the job roles you apply to, as if that wasn't bad enough. Nothing happens. No email responses from your application, no interviews. Not only is this process slow, but they can't even apply to enough jobs to increase their chances. The worst part, the competition is fierce, and applying this way makes it almost impossible to stand out. The job market is brutal right now. With thousands of people applying for the same roles, most applications don't even get seen. The odds are stacked against you. And relying on luck just won't cut it. The mistake you're making is using the same old way of applying to jobs. That doesn't work anymore now that you know you need AI to apply for jobs and increase your chances of getting a job. Let's understand why AI is better. This is exactly why AI is changing the game. Firstly, you will save hours and hours in searching for jobs and applying for it, because you can automate most of the job search process, or all of it, using AI tools I'm about to show you in the video. You will have a superhuman edge over all of them. Others that are applying to jobs with you because of AI will save your time and energy, multiply your efforts, and keep you way ahead of them, not to mention a lot of jobs that are a poor fit for them just because of the pay is good. If you want a good job, you might damn as well like doing it, and it should very much align with your personality, your future goals, and personal life. Or else you just built a fancy, high-paid prison for yourself. Imagine working at a job that pays really well. It's like living in a fancy prison. Sure, the walls are gold and the food is great, but you can't leave and you feel stuck every day. A lot of people apply for jobs just because they pay well, even if they're a terrible fit. Now, I get it, some people don't want a job at all. They want to break free.
We are living inside of the Matrix, and I am Morpheus.
Start a business and be their own boss. And if that's you, cool. You can even click out of this video, but for the rest of us, going to spend years at a job, you might as well enjoy it. Your job should match your personality, future dreams, and personal life, so you don't wake up one day feeling like you built yourself a high-paying cage instead of a career you actually love. However, just because you searched for good job opportunities that match you well and applied doesn't mean you will inevitably get the job. You also need your resume to stand out in a sea of others when most are doing the bare minimum to apply and reusing the same stuff over and over again. As much as AI is helping you to automate your job search process, you still need a human edge to stand out among a sea of applications, to be noticed by headhunters or recruiters. Be genuine to use and show your human edge in your resume, and the jobs you're searching for will give out a free job suitability prompt to help you find jobs that are well suited for you. Optimization guide to increase your job searching process. see why it's better to leave the stone age of applying for jobs and join the future of AI-driven job applications. But now there's a better way. What if you could apply to 100+ jobs in minutes? Sounds crazy, right? Here's where things get interesting. Thanks to AI, this is now possible. I want you to imagine this. What if you had a smarter version of yourself, like a digital twin that knew exactly which jobs were right for you, track your applications, and even update you on new job openings? That's where AI comes in, and it's changing the job search game forever. But what if I told you this is possible right now, because this is exactly what an AI job search agent does? I know it sounds too good to be true, but trust me on this one. There are 2 job application tools that can do this. Here's the catch. One of the products is completely free. Must be hard to believe, right?
Here we are on Google. Then you type the words AIAPPLY and click the first link you see now. We're on the website. Here's what it does. You see now, we're on the website. Here's what it does: a job-specific cover letter, job-specific follow-up email. Wow, you have the AI resume builder, AI cover letter. Auto applies to jobs. AI helps you practice for interviews, helps you translate resumes, so the tool costs $12 per month. For me, I feel it's ridiculously cheap, so for this tool, we can see on the facts section that the tool has a free trial option. I believe this tool is worth every penny. The next tool, which is absolutely free, by the way, it's simplified. When you're on searching on Google, you have to type simplified jobs, where on the website you see the header and all the stuff they're promising. Basically what they are saying is you will get jobs
that are relevant to you, that are personalized, helps you fill boring job application questions, make custom resumes for each job you're applying to, remembers the job you applied to, and checks for responses. Some extra stuff, writes cover letters and emails. My gosh, those boring emails would not love that. And lastly, this tool is free. Yes, you heard me, 100% free. It's free forever.